petrol and diesel prices in India have been increased once again. Second time in less than a week as oil companies remain under tremendous pressure due to ongoing Iran conflict, leading to surge in Brent crude prices. On May 15, the prices were increased by 3 rupees per litre, and today, May 19th, the prices have been increased by around 90 paise per litre. Now, this is the second hike since the war began on 28th of February. Retail prices largely remain unchanged since April 2022, except for one time when 2 rupee cut was seen in March 2024 ahead of the Lok Sabha elections. Let's now tell you a little bit about how much the fuel is now going to cost across all metros. So first up, let's tell you about the current prices and how much will be the change now. So in Delhi, in fact, the petrol will cost 98 rupees and 64 paisa. There has been a hike of 87 paise per litre as far as petrol is concerned in the national capital. In Kolkata, there has been a 96 paise hike. In Kolkata, petrol is now going to cost 109 rupees and 70 paisa. In Mumbai, petrol is going to cost over 107 rupees per litre now. There has been an increase of about 91 paise per litre. In Chennai too, the price is going to be around 104.49, a rise of about 82 paise is something that we have seen this time. But if you look at the diesel prices, even in the diesel prices, we have seen an increase coming in around 90 paise per litre overall. Delhi is going to see, in fact, diesel now costing 91 rupees and 58 paisa. In Kolkata, it will cost 96 rupees and 7 paisa. In Mumbai, 94 rupees and 8 paisa, 0.08. And in Chennai, 96 rupees and 11 paisa. So this is where things stand right now as far as the petrol and diesel prices are concerned. Now, viewers, just a day ahead of this hike, Union Petroleum Minister Hardeep Singh Puri seemed to defend the price hike by oil marketing companies, saying that OMCs are losing around 1,000 crore rupees per day and the under recovery is even higher. He also tried to allay the concerns around fuel supply, and he said that despite 2 major wars in 4 years in the world, India managed to avoid fuel shortage. He also said there has been no price hike in last 4 years. In fact, prices were reduced despite the wars. Listen in.
वेस्ट एशिया में युद्ध चल रहा है, आज करीब उसके कितने 80 दिन होने वाले हैं। पिछले 4 साल में हमने ये दूसरा मेजर युद्ध है। पहले रूस और यूक्रेन के बीच हुआ, वो 4 साल फरवरी 2022 में हुआ, और अभी पिछले 80 दिन में ये युद्ध चल रहा है। तो इसमें कई हमारे पास नई समस्याएं जिनका सामना करना पड़ता। तो मुझे बहुत खुशी है आपको ये बताते हुए कि भारत एक ऐसा देश है विश्व भर में जिसमें ना कच्चे तेल की, ना पाइप नेचुरल गैस की, ना एलपीजी की कोई कमी हमने होने दी। एंड समय पे माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने निर्णय लिए। हम वाराणसी में, काशी में हम ये चाह रहे हैं कि जो पाइप गैस कनेक्शन थे वो ज़्यादा तेज़ी से, जो एलपीजी कनेक्शन थे उसको ज़्यादा तेज़ी से पाइप गैस में कन्वर्ट किया जाए। पर अभी इस समय कंपनियों का 1000 करोड़ का एक दिन में ओएमसी जो है वो लॉस हो रहा है। अंडर रिकवरी तो और भी ज्यादा है, पर स्पिरिट बहुत कोऑपरेटिव थी।
Now, viewers, leader of opposition in the Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi, mocked the Prime Minister's safe fuel pitch, saying that he himself is on a world tour but wants people to not travel abroad. He warned that an economic storm is on the way. Listen in.
मैंने बोला है, काफी दिनों से बोल रहा हूँ कि मोदी जी ने जो इकोनॉमी पर का स्ट्रक्चर जो बदला है, अब आर्थिक तूफान आ रहा है, और उन्होंने जो स्ट्रक्चर बनाया है अदानी अंबानी वाला, वो अब खड़ा नहीं रहेगा, वो टूटेगा पूरा का पूरा। और दुख की बात है कि नुकसान आम जनता को, मतलब वो अपने महलों में बैठे रहेंगे और यूपी के जो युवा हैं, यूपी के की जो जनता है, उनको पूरा का पूरा शॉक उनको लगेगा। तो दुख की, मुझे बोलने दीजिए, मुझे बोलने दीजिए पहले। आपने सवाल पूछा है तो बोलने तो दीजिए ना। तो जो आर्थिक शॉक आ रहा है वो अब अदानी अंबानी को नहीं लगेगा, मोदी को नहीं लगेगा। अब उत्तर प्रदेश और देश के युवाओं को किसानों को, मजदूरों को, छोटे बिजनेस वालों को लगने वाला है, और ऐसे लगने वाला है जो शायद बहुत सालों में नहीं हुआ है। तो बहुत बहुत कठिन समय आ रहा है।
So you heard, viewers, what Rahul Gandhi, the leader of opposition in the Lok Sabha, had to say. Let's also tell you a little bit about the impact, in fact, that this particular hike is going to have for you. And before we get you this particular graphics, let's also listen in to some more political reactions that we have.
प्रधानमंत्री अपील कर रहे हैं विदेश न जाएं, पर स्वयं अवार्ड लेने के लिए, पुरस्कार लेने के लिए उन देशों में जा रहे हैं जिनको बहुत कम लोग जानते हैं। देखिए, ये तो ट्रेलर है। मैंने कहा था जिस दिन 3 रुपए बढ़ाया, अब और बढ़ा दिए, अभी देखिएगा और बढ़ाएंगे। अभी तो 148 से $149 पर बैरल पहुंचा नहीं। तो मैं सिर्फ इतना कहना चाहता हूं, ये जनता की जेब पर डाका है।
Well, we have been for the last 12 years saying that the cess that you imposed on fuel, you already accrued some 30-35 lakh crore rupees, and you never passed the benefit on to the consumer. We had already told you, Mr. Gandhi said, Mr. Kharge said, all of us said that soon after the results, they will increase the petrol and diesel price, and here you are. We would request the government, please increase it once for all. Your intentions are that you are not responsible for the horrible state of the economy. You are not responsible for what the middle class is facing. You are not responsible for what the poor are facing in this country. So you've already, the Prime Minister has already washed his hands off his responsibility.
The whole ecosystem is collapsing for India. I know government must be realizing it. That is why it has come in with such strong measures. And they had to wait for these measures to start because of elections. That's a sad part. The pressure is on higher pricing. You are now again, you've decided to increase the price to the consumer, last consumer. I find this very unfair. I think our economics is too pro industry. It's too less pro common man.
It seems the central government and the oil companies are preparing the consumers for a regular hikes in the petrol and diesel prices. This will have an impact on the inflation, transportation costs, and household budgets. Ultimately, this will affect the common man very badly. If you look at the Prime Minister's statement in the past 1 or 2 weeks in various public meetings he addressed, that cut down your expenses, travel in the public transport, don't buy gold, work from home. This all looks that the West Asia tensions are really impacting the country.
It is a misrule of BJP. BJP is not a. They are economically, their programs have failed. Whatever they promised is in the words only. In practice, everything had failed. This government cannot run the country. Their idea is different. Their objective is different. It is not running the country smoothly or supporting the people of this country, doing good to the people of the country. So they will do anything. That is only because they have stopped purchase of oil from Russia under pressure from Trump. So this will go up further.
So you heard, viewers, what the opposition leaders had to say. They've taken a jibe at the centre of a fuel price shock for Aam Aadmi. Opposition has said in 4 days, fuel prices have gone up by 4 rupees, and this is just the beginning as elections are over. BJP, however, justified the move by oil marketing companies, saying that this is a modest hike. Listen in.
कांग्रेस पार्टी है अपना समय भूल गई कि उनके समय किस प्रकार से पेट्रोल और डीजल के दाम बढ़े थे और दुनिया भर में किस प्रकार से पेट्रोल और डीजल के दाम बढ़े हैं। उसके अनुपात में भारत में बहुत कम दाम बढ़े हैं। अमेरिका, यूएई, कनाडा, ऑस्ट्रेलिया जैसे देशों में लगभग 40% दाम बढ़े हैं, जबकि भारत में कुल मिलाकर 3.5-4% दाम बढ़े हैं।
दुनिया में क्राइसिस है पेट्रोल डीजल का। कई साल से लड़ाई के कारण दाम बढ़ा हुआ है। माननीय प्रधानमंत्री ने जहां तक संभव लोगों का ऊपर उसका असर होने नहीं दिया है, लेकिन हमारी ऑयल कंपनियों की हालत ख़राब है। काफ़ी लाखों करोड़ रुपया उनका नुकसान हो गया है। इसलिए जितना मिनिमम बढ़ाना चाहिए उतना ही बढ़ाया है। इसके पहले प्रधानमंत्री ने सबको सचेत किया कि खर्चा कम करिए, बिना ज़रूरत के गाड़ी लेके मत घूमिए, ज़्यादा गाड़ी मत घूमिए। हमारे नेता मंत्रियों ने भी कन्वॉय कम कर दिया है, तो सबको थोड़ा सा एडजस्ट करना पड़ेगा देश के हित में।